Amber Turd. You and fucking Amber Turd, bitch. What up, my boy? What the fuck you been at, my boy?
Shit, I thought you were telling me Oregon was trying to play me.
Nah, he just got work, bro. That's what I was trying to explain to you. Like, he got work. So I was, the other league, a regular game, he did homeboy getting all, he get off the league, so.
Oh, yeah, nah, I was ready to play. I didn't know.
You thought you was waiting for Oregon the whole time.
Yeah, and I didn't know that I played because when you said that they put somebody else, I thought you said I got knocked out of the playoffs.
Nah, they knocked you out of the conference championship, and I don't know how, because TCU had more losses than you, but y'all both had one conference loss. But y'all common loss was to me. I beat him like 91-17. Me and you played a really good game until the fourth quarter. So
I thought I was number 2 in the conference though.
You was, but they still let him go. That shit weird, bro. How they be doing that conference shit? Like, you only lost to me and he did too, but he got blown the fuck out by like 60 to me, and you didn't. So at the end of the day, you was 10 and 1 in the conference, 10 and 2 overall. But he was like, he had 1 loss in the conference, but he had like 4 losses on the season. So I don't know how they let him go in front of you, bro, but that's what they did. I was like, God damn. And then I had to play him like 12 times. His internet terrible. That shit kept dropping. I was mad as hell, I tell you. But it worked out for you, though, because it, like, not saying you couldn't beat you, but if you lost, it would have probably knocked your ass out the playoffs.
Just come for broke something. That nigga ran right past that.
Y'all already playing?
On the field with a purpose. It's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Take your broadcast down. He got it up too. Huh? I know, but you broadcasting, so I told him to take his down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is
Because y'all need both of y'all broadcasting and start skipping the game out and shit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy,
I thought I was going to be a snow game.
Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up.
You still got yours up, Boone?
Nah.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Step on their plus and flip them those cats.
6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point, not great.
Oh, man, the quarterback Dyke.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
With that
linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great instinct.
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Give me that.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch it? Return a pick 6. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, not the gritty.
Interception taken to the house. A big 6,
And I
potential
missed the fucking field goal.
game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator,
I don't like these
more
field goals.
fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other
man, that shit's
defenders
too
for
down.
making some.
It's cold as hell on Columbus. You can see the smoke coming out the fire station.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Oh,
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Ooh.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun.
Pick him up.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a
That
risky
nigga
game
dropped that
here,
motherfucker.
3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Passes the football.
Oh, shit.
It bounces past the sideline.
Ah,
Out of
damn,
bounds.
that shit's
They
bad.
avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Outside.
Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
We have a ball game, gentlemen.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
But they would not let me fucking change that play, bro. Shit.
And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum.
I tried to change that play 5 times.
Kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down cycle.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The Vols will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to extend the play. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after.
Quarterback in the building going crazy. Ted Miller.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught.
Can Dikey Vic answer? He got a shootout in the motherfucker.
And the Volunteers powerful offense back out in the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted.
I hate when
it's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Chris, This is just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
But that shit so. But that's the glitchiest man I've ever seen.
Set up scoring position here.
Watch this
I love
shit.
this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to
Glitch.
run
That
the
shit
ball
glitched like a
with
motherfucker.
great execution, and they pick up the
Look at that
first down.
shit.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll move to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Super Saiyan. That motherfucker went Super Saiyan mode. What the fuck?
Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits.
That was a good tackle because this fucking D tackle got his ass molded.
Man, that fat motherfucker sit down, bitch.
For a loss of 1.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. Now they try here for the extra point. It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Give me that! Boom! The Great Bader!
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to
The
get
Great
in position
Bader!
to
Let's
come
go.
up with a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Across the 40 now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the running back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs and get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Bro, let me throw that bitch away. That nigga just fucking demolished my fucking line. Fuck out of here.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game to this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Decision.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to
Come on,
scramble.
throw the ball when I want you
He
to throw
steps
it.
out of bounds.
Throw the fucking
No
ball.
gain on the play. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
What up with your baby?
It's just good pressure by the defense. And it just felt like the quarterback
Ooh,
was
now I
holding
see him
on to
on
the
here.
ball a little bit too long, which allowed the
Yeah,
defense
and
to
they hit
get
it playing that playoff game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Get Ben started.
He's brought down. but there
Yeah, nah,
is
they
a
great.
flag
2
on
minutes
the
to go in the
field.
third
Check out
quarter.
this call.
So you got plenty of time to play that
Stings for
shit.
the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
I don't want to start him, then he be ready after
Nah,
that game.
nah.
You
Go
got
start.
time, bro. Go ahead.
You got
it.
time.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime.
They got that motherfucker up.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
It's gonna hit a broadcast. It's live.
Using the ground game here.
Hold on.
Tailback has the handoff. He's free around
Bro,
the 15.
what's up with this fake shit?
Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize that
This
any
shit
play
started to be
call
like
is
fucking
properly
mad, dog.
executed, it can go to the
They're
house.
tripping all over the players and shit, and they ain't
The
falling.
ones that make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's complete on the crossing line. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
Let that nigga throw the ball to my fucking
Anything they can do to get this
man.
quarterback
Come on.
out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. A gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to convert.
And the ball is not loose. Who's got it? Now the defense has got it going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line.
Up,
they were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Misses receiver.
Catch the ball.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion.
Got a coach.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Offense is putting on a show here early.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this 1st down play. Hand it off here, draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down, they hand it to a receiver on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. Get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
Handoff to the right side.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss to the defense.
And that one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Hits the running back in the flat. He's found some room with the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. it off to the back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Why would you swat that shit instead of picking fucking big bitch?
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming.
Sir, let's go.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. The back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tailback with another carry. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Reed!
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right.
He on that.
His man. He stopped short
on
of the
that.
marker. So it's 4th down now. So now on 4th down.
Come on, we're blocking this.
Field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it here.
Come on, y'all got to get
behind the
that,
line,
man.
a loss of 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Bro, this
and he'll be
nigga
brought
fucking
down.
That nigga shit seems slow as fuck.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Come on, don't cheat.
There, but it falls
Don't
incomplete.
cheat. Don't make my...
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Go into flip field position.
Catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down.
Sir.
Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got an opening.
Oh, let go.
He's got great speed.
Let go. Let go.
And they catch him.
Let go. That's your son. That's your son.
A punt return for a touchdown.
To your son.
That's
know what I'm talking about.
going to get for some time.
We won't forget about
Special
this one. I don't
teams.
think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it.
Okay, do that now.
Tackled just short of the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's looking to scramble.
Man, that nigga fumble.
He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Good way to get up.
Well, to avoid a loss,
Nada.
but it's no gain on the play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And looking to throw now on first down.
That's a fumble.
Releases it, and the pass
Bro, that's a fumble.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly.
That's a backwards
and can
pass.
sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Sir.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
7th play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Give it out! Man, don't cheat me! That's my pick. That's when he let me pick the fucking ball. Man, what the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short.
Don't cheat me, dog. That's.
Into this lead. You might want to go.
They make me do that.
Thinking about 6 points.
They make me do that though. Come on with the animation.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here.
Man, fuck, man.
Down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Fucked up, man. Cheating ass shit.
Seen this late in the 4th quarter because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes, and he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
He finds his target.
Man, stop doing me like. Don't do me like that, Madden.
Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And I know this NCAA. It's playing like Madden.
Has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal upcoming. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Crosses across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It's obviously down to they'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Yes, sir.
And it's incomplete
Yes,
as
sir.
he just overthrew his receiver that time. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground, and they'll stop them after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Now it's second down here. And he's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Line so fucking scot-free, bro. No fucking.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Give me that!
Turnover.
Hey, yeah, man.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
Let my nigga jump up there.
Here comes the
Fight for the
fucking
fucking ball.
offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
That's a
And they
great
tried to
play
make a
all
bounce out
around
of that.
this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. What a
Oh, he
moment for
missed
this
it.
kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Field goal try. No.
Glad they ain't make my nigga goddamn hit that nigga.
And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss. They'll run it here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Go out of bounds. Let me go put that thing on conservative real quick.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Volunteers come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Get it up. Yes, sir. Good game, boy.
The ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Hell of a game, fellas. What a hell of a game, bro. How you missed that fucking field goal? I don't know, but hell of a game. Damn, that was a hell of a fucking playoff game.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.
That's
Great
tough,
performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long.
John Lynch would be proud.
The emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on
that power turn. That would be.
They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. With Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Who that, Booty?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Playboy?
Chillin', man, chillin'.
And the hitter just came out of a dog fight, Falk. That shit was nasty. 38-36.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with Johnson rock. Okay.
That shit was crazy because Boone ran a punt back and went up by 8. Hitter put a hell of a drive together, score, but don't get the 2-point conversion, so he's down 2. He get the stop and go down.
See, no, he get the stop. He get the interception in his red zone.
He got the interception. Nah, he wasn't in his red zone. He had a long ass drive.
Fuck.
You was on your way to the red zone.
Nah,
That
he
was a
got
long
pick.
ass drive.
Stop, baby. I tried to throw the out route, and he picked that shit.
Yeah, but his field goal was like fucking 48, 49 yards, so he wasn't in the red zone. And here's the play though. Hitter fucked up. He was running an RPO, and he thought he got the pass off, and the handoff happened, and it made him lose yards. That lost him the field goal right there. Cause he wanted to throw that out route, like, and it wasn't butt naked, but if he throw it in front of him, it's either hit, catch, hold it, or get hit and drop it. But he thought he was throwing it, and you can tell by the way he ran backwards with his running back. I don't know if you see that shit, man.
Yeah, I seen it. I have it here.
You can get a Pepsi, man. You don't gotta ask me. And it made him kick it on the left hash mark and missed that shit. He had the leg, he just missed it.
But I hate this kicking in this game. My defense stepped the fuck up though. It sucks.